Hey, this is raw content. I've just finished my chores. I'm about to go shower. Like this is raw. My goodness. Anyways, it's a new month. Today is the 8th of June. I've been feeling so much from the end of May till now. Just so many emotions, so much anxiety, what's new. Um but yeah, so much has happened. It's been a month since I've graduated, so that's so fun, that's so beautiful. I've felt great ever since then. I felt so mature. I've just been like evolving or trying to evolve. I think that's just an effect of graduating and me turning 25 in the next 6 months. My frontal lobe is obviously cooking and obviously God, duh. But I think the most what's the word? What I've really been struggling with for, I'd say maybe the past maybe 2 weeks specifically, I have really been struggling with my abandonment issues. Like I have a very deep fear of abandonment. Um Obviously trauma and everything, and relationship trauma, friendship trauma type thing. But I've really been struggling a lot recently, where I don't know. The thing is, I'm a thought daughter. I can sit and think, and it's never good. It's never good. But I think the main reason for all of this anxiety and a lot of this fear of abandonment is because, obviously because of social media. Not gonna lie, sometimes you consume a bunch of content. Sometimes your For You page, it likes to cook a little extra when you're already anxious, and I'm just like, wow, you just made it worse. Thanks. It really is that damn phone. There, I said it. It really is that damn phone. But also because of things that have happened in the past, and things and relationships I've witnessed between, parental figures as well, whether it's like, you know parents or my parents' partners in the past and things like that. I think because of witnessing that, plus everything that I've went through as an individual, in relationships and friendships, I don't think I'll ever be able to comprehend that someone can fully love me and not have any ulterior motives. Like every day, I'm not gonna act like I'm not surrounded by so much love. I have some nice friends. I love my boyfriend so much. Obviously, I love my relationship. I love my friendships. But they sometimes I will just sit and think. I'm just like, I love this person. I love these people so much. But I'm like, they could hurt me at any time. They could decide one day that they actually fucking hate me and they want nothing to do with me. I think because I've experienced and witnessed a number of situations where someone can know all of your pain and all of your struggles, all of your lore, if you will, and they can still decide one day that, like, they can still add to that. Like someone can know all of your pain and your hurt and your, like, everything you've been through, and they can decide in that one moment that they will just add to it simply because they want to, type thing. So I think after experiencing that on numerous occasions and witnessing it as well, from people that are older than me, again, like I said, parental figures and, like figures of authority type thing, I like it's just messed with my brain so much. And it's something that you witness when you're younger, or experience when you're younger, and you don't think it will impact you as you get older, but it really does, and it's at the most random times, and it's starting to ruin a lot of the trust I have in friendships and relationships. And not to say, again, like, no one's doing anything wrong. It's I can feel myself self-sabotaging a lot of the time. um and it's really scary. I don't like it, and I don't know when I'll ever stop thinking like this. I don't know if I'll ever stop thinking like this, because it really is very draining. Like someone can just be, I can have such a loving moment with whoever. I'm just like, you could hurt me tomorrow. Actually, you could actually hurt me tomorrow. You could actually break my heart. And it's so, I don't like being in this like fight or flight mode. Um, in general, I'm just like, someone can do something so small, or maybe someone, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just this fear of closeness and abandonment. It's starting to creep up on me again, and it's very scary because I know myself and I know what I can do when I'm having an internal crisis like that. It's very scary, and I isolate, I self-sabotage, and it's not great. But I don't know. I hope and pray I can grow from this. I really hope like this feeling can leave me alone, because it's so crippling. Like feeling like no one will ever truly love you without having any ulterior motives, without like, I hate it so much. But I am trying to come to terms with the fact that this feeling is probably temporary. Like I'll probably be fine in like a month. But it's just like, when will that creep up on me again? You know? So yeah, there's that. Very, very deep abandonment issues. And also I'm going to see a psychiatrist tomorrow, so that should be fun. As fun as it can be. What can I say? But again, also very grateful that I'm in a position where, you know, I can seek professional help to get clarity on certain things that are going on in here. I hope that she's nice. I always get nervous when I meet these new people because I'm just like, are they gonna think I'm funny? Are they gonna think I'm like mad? I think that's all I can think of right now. It's a new month. Yeah, halfway through the year, guys. There's still so much you can accomplish in the next 6 months, and hopefully I just continue to grow and stuff. But yeah, just looking forward to being a new person. Today is the 8th of June, and those are my feelings today. Hey, today is the 29th of June. Please ignore my messy room. I'm just a girl at the end of the day, so we move. I'm in my gown. I just had a Teams meeting. Yes, I took my Teams meeting in bed. What about it? I think this is going to be the shortest video day I've ever had, like, well, ever have on this channel, because it's literally just like 2 videos, one at the beginning of the month and now one at the end of the month. But it was such an eventful month as well. So much happened. I felt so many things. I just don't know how to put it into words. I just got out of bed now. I just put on earrings so I look somewhat presentable. But anyways, where do I start? First off, oh my gosh, I went to see a psychologist finally. And you know, long story short, it's looking like I could have autism. Let's act shocked, please. But it was a really, really nice session. Very cool lady. I plan on seeing her again maybe next week, or like, you know what I mean. But very, very nice session. One thing about me, when it comes to therapy, I'm an advocate for therapy. So get on that if you can. But other than that, I was feeling really, really, really anxious this month. I don't know why. Even now I'm out of breath. Like whenever something was wrong with my body, but also just like being a girl, like sometimes something's wrong with my body. I'm like, is it because I'm a woman, or is it because of like anxiety? I've been feeling so nauseous. I'm like, is it because of my cycle, because I'm a woman, or is it just anxiety? You know what I mean? So many things like that. Like the anxiety I've been feeling this month is so like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's not normal, because I'm anxious every second of every day. Like, you know, every time I wake up, I'm stressed about something. Yeah, the level of anxiety I've been feeling recently, like, I think maybe towards the end of the month, like, girl, what the hell? I saw my friends this month. We just been spending time together as a group. Was very intentional, was very nice. Yeah, we spent some time together to celebrate, you know, me and one of my other friends getting a new job, and one of my other friends moving to Europe. So it was a very nice moment just to get together with the girls. It was I can't believe like we're like adults now. Like I've known these girls since high school, and like, what do you mean we get together on a Friday now every few months and we like drink wine and watch TV? Like, you know what I mean? So there's that. I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know if any other girl experiences this, but just like, we used to talk about like homework and like we were gonna study, and now we're talking about like big things, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, that's insane. And then yeah, celebrated one of my friends again. She's moving to Europe. It's so crazy. Like, it's such a full circle moment. Like, I was there the first time, like she went to Europe, and like 4 years later, like I'm there again when she's, you know, everything that happened in Europe the first time is like, I don't know, everything just played out very well. But like, yeah, it's just like a full circle moment. I was there the first time she went to Europe, and now I'm saying goodbye again. Like, you know, it was crazy. But it's just such a privilege to be able to have friends like that for a while. And also I celebrated my brother this Saturday. I love my brother. I love my brother so much, but not in a way where I'm just like that sister that's obsessed with my brother, but he's genuinely like the kindest, one of the best people I ever know in my life. I don't even have the words to describe that man. He's one of the reasons why my standards for men will always be so high. It's nice to have, he's one of the most like positive male figures I have in my life. So it's just such a privilege to have such an amazing present older sibling. It's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to experience him. I hope I get to experience him for as long as possible, but I'm so grateful. So yeah, one thing about me, I love my siblings, so it's such a privilege to You know, I hope one day I can even be a sliver of who he is as a person. But yeah, he is so generous, he is so kind, and I love my brother, I love my family. Like, I don't play about my siblings, so those are the vibes. But yeah, other than that, the month was quite eventful, especially the anxiety. I don't know why I can't shut up about the anxiety. I cannot shut up about the anxiety. Like, oh my gosh. Also, I read a book this month and I finished the book in 3 days, so that was fun. I felt like I was in my prime, so it was really, really nice. I think I also saw one of my childhood friends this month. It was really, really nice, and it's so beautiful because it's just the small things. Like, her laugh is the exact same. Like, she still has the same humor. We still get along exactly like we did when we were kids, and like, it's just such a beautiful experience. It's just one of those things where like nothing has changed. It's, like, at first I was scared because I hadn't seen her in a while, so just to experience that, just like, wow, like we really are still the same. And like, now I can see now as adults why we got along so well as kids. So that's cool. I think that's all I can think of. I haven't felt like myself in a while, but I think that's because I'm growing. Again, like I said, I don't know if it's the front solo, but I don't know if it's God. I don't know if it's just that, you know, that weird period where you know your life is about to transition. Like, you know you're about to transition, but you're just in the middle of that switch. You know, I don't know. The spiritual baddies will get me. But as much as I'm crusty right now, I feel really, really pretty. I think because I'm wearing pink. But anyways, I think that's all I can think of at the moment. Like, I cannot wait to evolve into who I'm about to become. Like, I'm about to be the best version of myself, and that's because of God. And the frontal lobe, of course, but like, I wouldn't have the frontal lobe without God because He made this brain. But other than that, I think that's all I can think of. Yeah, what a month. Today is the 29th of June, and those are my feelings for the month.